more biometrics, subscribe to Peep the Slang.
Abilities and ID 2020, facial recognition.
True peace, Kens. It's September the 14th, 2020, and I am back at y'all with another one. And if you're trying to stay ahead of the game, you should subscribe to Peep the Slang. U.S. congressmen push a bipartisan digital ID package. Say, man, that's the headline. Peep the Slang. Days after a U.S. Labor Department administrator told ID Tech executives that Washington is losing billions of dollars to online crime, a pair of federal lawmakers introduced legislation to modernize the nation's digital ID infrastructure. The Improving Digital Identity Act of 2020 is being sponsored by 4 congressmen: Illinois Democrat Bill Foster, Rhode Island Democrat Jim Langevin, Georgia Republican Barry Loudermilk, and New York Republican John Katko. Last week, the administrators of Labor's Unemployment Insurance Office spoke to attendings during a federal ID online conference, saying fraudulent new jobless claims are rampant because digital IDs are unavailable. The Loudermilk legislation will first create a task force of relevant federal, state, and local government officials to identify what will be needed to create private and secure verification tools for use in public and private transactions, which is where biometrics come in. Second, it would have NIST create standards for interoperable digital IDs to be used by government agencies that provide digital ID services. Last, Department of Homeland Security grants will be created for states wanting to upgrade their current IDs so that they meet NIST standards for private and secure digital IDs. By compromising an individual's digital identity, cyber criminals can steal money and sensitive data, states Congressman Katko in the announcement. We must take steps to modernize these systems and address vulnerabilities. Our bill does this by forming a task force on securing digital identities, establishing a standard framework for federal agencies when providing digital identity verification services, and creating a grant program for states to modernize these systems. At least one industry player is supportive of the effort. Authentication vendor OneSpan issued a statement saying that a government-wide effort would fix a gaping hole for the country. A unified and secure program that prioritizes individuals' privacy would improve lives by reducing the risk of identity theft and fraud.